I am Slick Nick, your certified Enneagram coach. I want to unpack, ultimately when I look at Enneagram, I think of free therapy. And granted, the certification I received was not free. I paid for that. It was an investment that was totally already has paid off for me to understand myself better. And when I think of Enneagram, I think of free self therapy. Help yourself, help others. I had always said, man, it'd be awesome to go to a therapist. That'd be really cool. We all could benefit from that. And the more I learn about Enneagram, that's basically what I've always wanted. That's what I've always perceived, and how we can understand ourselves better and therefore understand how to interact with others as well. So here's my thought today, and imagine what it must like to be me, waking up at 5 a.m., 6 days a week, going to the gym, 30 minutes to an hour, doing heavy weight training, and then going outside. Even today it was like 26 degrees. I go for a long walk, usually 2 to 3 miles. That's the average. All of that before I even sign into work. Why? Why do I do that? And as I look around me each morning, I think, who else is like me? Who else is an Enneagram 7 where they're happy to be talking to other people? They look happy to be there. They don't have any motivational issues in physically getting up and going. But they also, if you're really looking, you can kind of see them like twitching or pacing, or like, that's anxiety. That's Enneagram 7 specifically, and I see a lot of them there. It's no challenge or chore at all to get up out of bed early and go do that every day for those of us 7s. But it's not just Enneagram 7s that are there at 5:30, 6 a.m. There's other types in there, and I see those types there. I see the perfectionists, the number 1s. They want to be the best version of their body physically. I see the 3s there, those who are driven by success. They fear failure, the achievers, number 3. I can see that they're wanting to achieve. I can see different types there. But specifically, why am I there? What drives me? So here's what I have unpacked as I've thought about it since this morning. And I'm going to go ahead and tell you in no certain order. Here's the 3 things: mobility, competence, and anxiety. So let's cover those. So something I have grasped, I'd say since Christmas, a month ago, my family was at Disney World, and it was really hard for me. It was really hard for the anxiety part of it, specifically the losing control division of anxiety, where public places can trigger you. For me, it's being surrounded by people who I can't talk to. If I can talk to people, I'm good. But if it's just people around me, that's a trigger for me. And now I know that. But something I learned from that is mobility and competence. Well, like when you're at a place at Disney World, you'll see a lot of people who cannot walk. And when I say that, I mean because they ate too much food for way too long over the course of their life, they did not exercise, and now they're in motorized scooters trying to get around. Okay? So seeing that, that's the opposite of what I ever want to be. I want to be completely in charge of my body and my mobility. And also, as a 7 who has a 5 personality as my growth, I also fear being perceived as incompetent. So when I see people in that situation who put themselves in that situation when they could have made a decision to change their diet and to change their activity level, I perceive that as incompetence. And if I have a fear, that's one of them. So we can imagine that a guy who's at the gym every morning, I'm removing myself from a situation where I'm allowing myself to become immobile. I'm also putting myself in a situation where I can feel competent. I'm in control of this thing. Of course, out of the 4 anxiety types, that's another one for me, losing control. I want to be in control of my own body. I want to be competent in my mind and knowing that I can be in control of my own body by doing that. That's my motivation. It's not hard for me to get out of bed every morning and go to the gym knowing that. And then, as I'd already mentioned, too, anxiety. Like, a lot of people at the gym are 7s like me, and that's why they're there early, because it's easy for us to get up and know that, man, if we really pump out a hard workout every morning, and then, like I said, for me, I go outside and go on a walk, that's the way of bringing anxiety down. To think, I may have a crazy day at work or whatever else happens the rest of the day, but at least I accomplished something, and I can feel good about that, and it gives me control. There you go. That's me unpacking. Your comments belong right here.